And welcome back. This is Codetown for the final event for this weekend. Got the second match for Server 1 of HRE. And it is actually one of my favorite maps, Nicodemus Hill. And let's see, on the balance side, we have 86 on the defending CSA and 91 on the attacking Union. Let's take a look at these two teams, starting out with the CSA Arty. Looks like we've got KB with the GB battery. We've got 2 Corps here under Lieutenant Bluch, and we have Eagle here from the 13th Georgia. Right, so those are those 3 guns. On the infantry, let's see who we got. We have 13 Georgia under Major Cawthon. We've got KB under Colonel Knight. We've got 20th under Georgia under Major Canada. We've got 2 Corps under O'Hara, and we've got Lieutenant Jean leading the HL. Let's take a look at the Union, starting out with their Arty. So it looks like we've got the NYV has 2 batteries here under Bean Boy. On their infantry side, let's see, we've got Lieutenant Dar leading the 6th New York. We've got Captain Victor leading the 4th New Jersey. We've got 5th Corps under Colonel
Ready to freaking win.
Coffinkill. We've got 9th Corps under Captain Maythor, and we have the 88th New York under James Wells. We are live at 40. Bayonets and sprinting are not live until 30 per the HRE rules. So we'll see how that impacts this match going forward. Again, the HRE is every Sunday at, see, it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. GMT. So again, if you're looking for an event on Sundays, check them out. There is a link in the description. In addition, if you see a unit that, if you're new or a veteran looking for a unit, I've got links to all these units in the description to their Discord. Check them out and join up. And you too can be featured on the Coattail Cam. Oh, already going off. Looks like we got some initial shots going. Looks like they're targeting the Arty over here. Looks like they did a little bit of damage. Just see a couple guys knocked down, I think. Some return fire from the CSA. It looks like it killed this poor man and pushed back his cannon. Looks like that shot assumed there was some Arty over there, but the Union doesn't have any Arty on that side. And it looks like it's a full send for the Union on this right side. And right now it is. I've seen this too many times to count. KB on a fence alone, staring down the entire Union team. Knight, how many times are we going to continue to do this? I think it's intentional at this point. I think Knight intentionally puts his men to face the enemy team alone. Every time. I think it happens so damn often. It's got to be intentional. I mean, he does have some support here. 20th Georgia Canada is on back to his left there, and you've got 2 Corps kind of watching from this right side here. But again, this man here puts his men in front of the entire Union force. Oh, Canada's with him now at least, so he's got a battle buddy in Canada. And so far, the Union's not charging in, interestingly enough.
Sometimes.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, realistically, nothing is like that.
That's the problem right now, is you are very much exposed to the Arty in this position, along with the various, things of fire. So you kind of just a target right now. The difficult thing for the Union is they can't sprint, so it's hard to cover the distance. But they don't want to just give up 10 minutes of the match either. So it is a hell of a problem for the Union. And KB has moved up another fence. And this time, it looks like KB survived the initial encounter. Maybe Knight is not as much of a madman as they keep telling me. I don't know, though.
I saw a leg go for the hit.
I gotta load first.
Whatever you respawn, yeah, we're down a couple.
Yes, sir.
The Artie can still see you, even though the infantry can't hit you as easily. The Artie can still hit you. It's like 2 corps rotated out to this forward position. They want to keep the Union bottled up as much as they can.
Give me a half tap right now.
Case ready.
Wow, KB's actually moved its men all the way forward. And but now they're starting to take some fire. Might have overextended a little bit. Much of the CSA is still not engaged, really.
What?
Straight ahead.
Oh, I think Knight pissed them off. They're gonna try to hold him with these pistols. They did do some damage, but they died to a man. Now 2 corps here. The danger is now with KB eliminated, there is an opportunity for the Union to sweep in on the side here and kind of breach the CSA lines. There's nothing really here to stop them. Do have, who is this? 20th moving down the road. They'll pop off a shot, but again, this isn't going to stop that concentrated Union force. I wouldn't stop on that fence, though. I don't know why they're not crossing over. There's that Union already hurting 20th, so they're showing they're in the fight as well. Another shot coming in, hitting HL as they came up to reinforce. The Union Army's doing quite well as well. Jesus. They're doing pretty damn well. Awesome. Oh, don't worry, HL. It's not always you. Trust me. See, now the Union's starting to infiltrate into the backfield, but I think it took them a little bit too long to do. So now you've allowed HL to kind of come up. And who else is here? KB has had time to get back into the fight. So you kind of spent a little bit too long on that fence line and let the CSA set up some defenses that otherwise would have been here.
Easy shots there, buddy. Aim for the belt.
In the meantime, I will.
We're gonna follow, boys. So for the belt. Pull back,
Going right next to us.
Yeah. We got us put it back to 6.
Looks like 6 is doing some pretty heavy damage to those poor folks. And we do have a wide flank here by 5th Corps, but you can see now the NYP's kind of getting eaten. The 9th Corps is kind of a reserve here. And a separate element of 5th Corps over here.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Kind of flanked this 2 Corps element here and knocked them off. The rest of the 5th Corps is up over here.
Oh shit! The ones to the right of us is popping us behind.
shot at from one side, please.
Okay, they're flanking around the
Grandpa, that's a little.
Hold here, buddy, hold here. Falling in line with these guys.
See, those sharps from the KB are really melting the 6 New York here. Without additional support, they're not going to be able to sustain that position. You got 5th Corps that's kind of doing some blanket fire, but they're tying down 20th.
Watch your left flank. There's a regiment behind the barn.
And now we've got another movement forward here. Who is this? It is Mathor with the 9th Corps. Yeah, see, the problem is, 6 has already been knocked back.
Are they not getting on the porch?
Behind
Stay
the bush.
here, stay.
Behind the bush, you fucking.
Alright, any
Back,
6
back,
guys
back,
here, any 6
back,
guys here,
back,
stay here.
Behind.
Burp. The bush.
Okay, I'm behind the fence.
Let's go. Over here, guys are already. Yeah, let's go. Go ahead and cross the line rock.
Just
spread out.
You can volley while in their own position.
You still have a whole CSA element that's not engaged over on that other side. They're just doing some pot shots against Victor here. Who's that? That is the 13th Georgia Nicodon. He's making sure there's nothing cheeky on that side. Here comes Gene as well to try to get a better angle on the Union.
Everybody taking left.
Recover.
Left.
So North Corps now moved up, but they're in that same kill zone that melted the.
But if we move up there, we're gonna be out of magic.
No, I get it. But
Ooh, Union already did knock out Knights boys here pretty hard though. So Knights gonna try to ambush the CSA though. 29 minutes engaged. Bayonets are live now too, by the way. Oh, a well-timed arty shot has knocked down the 9th Corps as the KB comes up with the pistols here. This will probably melt them here.
Yankees are pushing the arty cannons.
Go, Union's now engaged. Although here's an attack here by 5th Corps. They're going to run into the 20th and try to take this arty position out. And it looks like they've succeeded in taking this position. But their retreat has now been cut off as 88th, as 9th Corps is going to have to fall back. So now 5th Corps is trapped here.
They're behind y'all, up top the hill.
We now.
Enemy west, northwest.
And HL is going to come up here. Looks like Gene is going to come up to try to help and knock out 5th Corps and eliminate that danger. While the rest of the Union is still kind of resetting a little bit. It is very dangerous to stay here with all these men. Union Arty has already showed he can hit this position. They need to charge that element out here. They let Union Arty see them here. They are going to get hit. Here comes Summer Cape moving forward. Now they're getting shot on by two sides here as the Union's moving back up on this fence here. This is a dangerous position here. They need to get out of this position. Union. Yep, so now they're doing what they need to do and charging out the 5th Corps. Resecuring that position. I'm kind of surprised the Union's not moving forward off of that fence, though.
That's HL.
Friendlies, friendlies.
KB hold.
KB hold fire. Sharps, independent, kill those flags.
Now they're starting to move forward, but it's a little bit too late. 5th Corps is already knocked out. Again, we still have a fully uncommitted CSA regiment over there that's kind of just watching the flank. Now we've got a Union attack here. HL got a little overextended. And the 6th New York is going to send him scrambling back.
Maintain, identified.
ATV's gun coming in there. Now these guys are kind of doing long distance shooting here from 13th. They could also kind of rotate out here and harass the Artie if they want to. I'm kind of surprised they're not doing that yet. Some counter battery shots coming in.
If I get 2 more people, we can press down at the other battery. At the end of the day, it's up to you. I can't spot for them to go down there because we'll have 3 people on the battery. For sure. So, if you do, that's fine, but you'll have to do your spotting yourself. I can't help you. Okay, for sure.
You ready?
Alright. Hopefully see you in a minute.
Ready?
Ooh, a nice kind of battery shot. There's another one. Right now, it looks like the Union Army is focusing on counter battery. But I don't hate that right now. Actually, I think the CSA already has proven itself enough of a threat that you need to try to knock out the guns as much as you can. But I would have at least one gun on anti-infantry stuff right now. Looks like the Union got stuck in the orchard again and kind of got in a bowl. And they are going to have to pull back once more. 25 minutes remaining. CSA well ahead on tickets. This is not looking great for the Union.
Here's coming in from the left side again.
Alright, be loads in and
Holding fire.
left the bleak into the fire, guys. Southwest, southwest.
Alright, take aim, direct left, southwest, half left, or left oblique, southwest. As that flag, fire!
Misfire.
Nice. Go to the roof again.
Loaded.
Don't fire your shots.
God's sake,
Put up,
pour
put
it
up.
in! They're moving northwest, boys.
And 4th New Jersey will pull back after that last shot. We've got Canada, the 20th, has rotated out to this side here. The far left of the CSA line, also to put some pressure on the 88th.
Goes you, Fupa. Posted the last guy.
They have them in a nice little kill box. Most of all with that Artie.
Okay.
Looks like the Union is starting to rotate over to this side. Who's going this way? Looks like 5th Corps is going to try this angle here. Yeah, 13th Georgia's not looking, so they might get caught out here. But HL has also rotated this side to secure it a little bit because, frankly, they don't need anything more. Between the Artie and the carbines
98.
and the placement of these units, they're just getting chewed up. And they are going to have to fall back again.
17.
It looks like I got fucking done.
I'll hold there on the right.
With me at the sprint, Let's get skill zone.
Alright, though, looks like we got the attack developing here. HL has rotated forward, and you've got 13th on this line here. We'll see if Chris Cornkill here, he's gotten around it. Can they ambush the 13th Georgia? It looks like they can. And they have knocked out the 13th Georgia, although they got another problem behind them. They got to quickly turn around here and not lose focus and be able to knock out the HL as they try to come up behind them. Here we go. Although, again, oh, here comes the 2 Corps has seen the problem, and they've come to try to aid them. And they have succeeded in knocking back the 5th Corps, but look how much damage they did to them on the tickets. That little attack by 5th Corps has kind of kept the Union in this fight right now, really.
You basically completely lose the unit and then come back. Just focus on it again.
We've completely lost the unit. People
Sounds
go
good.
back.
Yes, Victor, you have completely lost the unit. I can confirm.
Get up, Nemesis.
I got a hand
Holy
it to you.
Spiggy.
I got your hand.
Get up, goddammit.
Literally,
There we go.
speak
On
up.
camera,
On
let's
Canada.
go.
And the Union is now on taking losses.
Oh, actually, surprisingly, well.
I'm just looking to see if any of the cannons have been flipped yet. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Nothing flipped yet. I'm told it happens. I remember it used to happen.
Jinx it. Don't jinx
Don't
it.
say that.
Don't worry, I'll protect the
I'm gonna keep looking for evidence.
Manning that gun again. Same everything.
I'll move a wee bit to the left so they miss me. Later, so they miss me. Aye, they're about to fire. I can see from here.
Whoa!
No, again!
Not again.
I think they don't like you.
I wouldn't stand there.
Quickly.
Want that
Yep,
right
right.
now.
En pleine dessus, encore une fois. Super.
Désolé, j'ai craché.
That should do
Pas
it.
de soucis, pas nous avertir.
Alright, now it looks like the Union is rotating the field, but the CSA kind of reset for it. Here's KB out in the center here. Now as he retreats, Gene is going to bring up the HL here against this NYV element. In the meantime, the 9th Corps and the 5th Corps are going to make a play deeper into the woods here. And they are going to run it into, who is this? It is 13th.
Let's go, 13th.
They are not going to be able to stop that. And okay, Gene has seen it. He's going to move the HL to get back over as quickly as he can. But this is a pretty good attack here as the NYV's coming up on the other side here. It looks like 5th Corps has a breach here. Gene is going to try to stop him. But I think 5th Corps has it. The question is, how quickly can the NYV get up here? Tip of the spear. Can they do it? 88 is with them. Can they collapse in on the CSA and take this hill? This was a pretty good pincer maneuver. Can they get in quick enough? That is the question right now. And I think they can. And the 20th now on this corner with Canada trying to hold it. But look how many tickets they just lost. This attack on this hill has completely changed this game. Look at this. And that was a very successful attack here by the Union. And the CSA is now on the back foot. They are well behind on tickets, and they have lost a critical position. And look how the tables have turned with just one attack. It was a very good attack, but still just one attack.
Did we do it? We did it, gentlemen!
fence.
my god, you guys saved our life. Thank you
There's some drops on the fence.
so much.
Now the question is, what does the CSA do now? They got 16 minutes. They're not too far off from breaking, though.
Fifth
Okay,
floor,
okay,
right
yep.
over here on my voice.
Yeah, we still got
Fifth floor on my voice. Get your
Well,
notes
well,
right
well,
here.
we
It's
caught him a
right
bit
here.
by
Give me-
surprise, it seems like.
Fifth core, get over here.
Alright,
Hey, Captain.
yeah, where are you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Where are you, Arza?
Alright, HL.
Let's go.
Looks like the CSA is going to try and attack here down this wood line. You have a base of fire here from KB and 2 Core they could put in.
We're down there.
Use the cover, man. Use their cover.
So far, it's just HL. You're going to need more than that to make this attack go off.
Showed up behind you.
Try not to die, boys. Just take cover. Order 13.
Yep, and that has just pissed off the 6 New York. And Dar orders an attack forward here. But he's going to eat up the HL. But HL holds strong. HL has not fallen. And we actually have a CSA unit rotating to the center. I think Knight is worried about a sneak attack going forward here and trying to cap. Now Kenner is going to go up and support HL while 2 Core rotates to the top of this hill and try to get some angles on the Union. Here comes the 4th New Jersey. He's looking to try to get an angle itself.
Jersey, take aim. Right, one, now out of smoke.
Kill everyone who looks different.
Do we want to get a unit to start the just before they go
Yeah,
breaking?
sounds good to me. Let's see here. Mather, can
Yes.
let's have 4 New Jersey and 9th Corps go to the pre-cap the point. Pre-cap the point. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can
I said to go.
Fire lads.
Alright.
Hold your fire.
Now they're going to move to pre-cap the point here, but look who has anticipated that.
Something at the Stonewall, southwest.
Mr. Knight is waiting for them to make that move here and ambush him from these rocks. Well, let's see if that's enough. They're actually sending a bit more of a force than I was expecting. They're actually sending the full force. Are they going to try to wipe out... Interesting. I'm not sure what the objective here is. Is it to knock out the KB?
Go ahead. Cross by the stone wall. That's the flag.
They got to be careful. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, well timed. Never mind. I'm going to shut the fuck up. That was perfectly timed here by the Union. Never mind. I'm going to shut up here. Victor, you're in charge. I'm just watching you. CSA is going to try to stop him. It's too late, though. And there it is. They won it. I'ma shut the fuck up. Victor had it called exactly like it needed to be. Good job, Union. I thought the CSA had their number there for most of the match. Then they did that great attack, coordinated attack on this Union left side, took the hill, and then knew exactly when to pre-cap and did it perfectly. And that gets them the win. So, good job to the Union team on this one. Great arty shots too. Loving the arty. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That's why I love Nico Hill so much, man. It is Nico Hill. Nico Bellic's Hill, I guess. Old GTA days. But I'm rambling, so that means I'm drunk. So that means it's time for me to go home. So, y'all have a good one. I hope y'all have a good week. And I will see you all for the next one. This is Kotal signing off.